Attack on Mika!
Hajime! Here I go! Yeah! My name is Hajime Mamiya. I'm a freshman in high school who's part of the badminton team. I began playing badminton when I was in elementary school. I started because an older guy in my neighborhood taught me how to play. I also joined the badminton team in middle school, and I practiced a lot. Thanks to that, I was able to get into Shingeki High School, which was on par with the international schools. However, there was one thing that bothered me.
Mote-senpai! Ah, look this way!
Hey, she's there again.
I feel sorry for Senpai that such a monster girl has a crush on him. Stupid Momo. Once again, she's only looking at Mote-senpai, and only him. That was my childhood friend, Momoko Segawa. She lived in the same neighborhood as me when we were little kids, and I've had a crush on her ever since then. However, when I graduated up to middle school, Momo ended up transferring to a different school. Ever since then, we didn't see each other once until high school. However, in high school, by coincidence, we were reunited. But at that time, I wasn't within her line of sight at all.
You know, if I'm gonna date anybody, it has to be Mote-senpai. If it's a guy, it has to be someone that's taller than me.
That means I'm not even in her line of sight? Ever since I was a little kid, I've been short. I drank milk every day, and I tried to become taller even a little bit, but it was all a waste. Because of that, there were a lot of times that I'd get bullied by those around me. On this school team, it was the same. Ouch! Hey, why are you looking where you're walking? But you're the one who bumped into me! You're so small that I couldn't see you there. You're in the way, so stop walking in front of me. No matter how you think of it, that was on purpose. This guy, Taizo Mote-senpai, was the ace of the badminton team. He'd also been in the international school's national tournament. He was physically big, and he could hit strong shots from a tall point. That was his specialty as an athlete. And because of that, the hits were fast, so there weren't a lot of people who could hit back. However, his true nature was far from the ideal character. As a punishment for walking in front of me, you better practice with me. Huh? From right now, you're playing my opponent. Hey everybody, let's all play with this guy as our opponent. There's no way we could do that. You don't need to hesitate. You're happy too, aren't you? I played in the national tournament, and I'm gonna give you direct training. Isn't that a blessing for you? I want to practice normally, and then I want to play in the match and show results. Oh yeah? Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror? There's no way a shrimp like you could play in the match. If you're so upset, then try winning against me in a match. In this way, Mote-senpai was always bullying me for my height. He'd never let me participate in practices normally, and some days, I'd end the day only being bullied. Ouch! He hit towards me as hard as he could.
Wait, Hajime, you're going home right now? Wait, you're completely worn down!
I just tripped and fell, that's all. It's too embarrassing for me to say that I look like this because of Mote-senpai.
You should stop by my house before you leave.
What?
There you go.
Thanks. But you could have just left this alone. It's nothing.
No, I can't. I don't know what happened, and if you don't want to say it, then you don't need to say it. But you could at least count on me whenever you're in trouble, because we're childhood friends after all.
I see. You know, you're really nice, Momo.
Huh? It's not like that or anything at all. And plus, my ideal guy is definitely a tall guy that's good looking. Because girls are always looking up to taller guys. And that's why I'm just doing this as a favor to you, because we're childhood friends, that's all.
Right, of course. I already know everything anyway. I know that Momo doesn't think of me in that way at all. I at least know that. Poor Hajime. But even then, as if I give up, you better not underestimate a crush of over 10 years! If there's any way for me to make Momo look at me in that way, it has to be badminton. And actually, if I'd be able to take down Mote-senpai with this, she'll probably look at me differently. That's what I believed. And every day, first thing in the morning, I went to school and I dove into morning practices. 4:55, 4:56. Hey, Taizo! Are you serious that another girl asked you out?
But also, you're probably gonna get asked out by that Segawa, aren't you?
Oh god, no way! No way, no way, no way, no way, no way! That thing's a monster! Anybody who'd want to put a hand on someone like that, well, they're not human. Hey! What did you just say? Huh? What the hell? You were listening? But also, this is none of your business, is it? That reminds me, aren't you childhood friends with Segawa or something? You serious? Your life is over to have to be childhood friends with a monster girl like that. Momo isn't a monster. It's true that there are parts of her that aren't sincere, and there are times that her feelings get ahead of themselves, but that just shows how passionate she is. Just because she's not the person you like doesn't make it a reason that you can stomp all over her feelings. You have no right to have feelings for anyone! This guy. Seems like I need to teach you what it means to know your place, don't I? Play a match against me after school today, in front of all the students in the school. I'm gonna embarrass you so that you never stand up against me again. After school, I ended up playing a match against Mote-senpai. In the gymnasium, there were a lot of girls gathered who were part of the Mote-senpai fan club.
Taizo, you got this!
You see? All I gotta do is say one word, and I can gather this many people. You better do your best out there so that you can make me look good. And so, the match began, and too slow, too slow. Ugh! It was a complete disaster. I wasn't able to get 1 point, and almost every single point had become Mote-senpai's. At this rate, it's gonna be bad. I need to do something.
Why is Hajime playing a match against Mote-senpai?
You know, I heard that guy is playing a match for you, Segawa.
What? That's so reckless.
Even though he's gonna end up losing without being able to get 1 point.
From there, the inferiority continued. All of the viewers, they were all only cheering for Mote-senpai. Within this court, it seemed like I was the only one who was all done. Damn it! Even though I practiced that hard, I can't even reach his feet. At this point, I can't even make Momo look at me.
Hajime! You better pull it together!
Huh?
Even though you were practicing every single morning, this is it! If it's you, you should be able to do more than this!
Yeah, that's true. What the hell am I doing? Even though Momo was watching, I don't have time to be on my knees right now. Momo, do you have a headband?
What?
Hey, you gonna try to look cool with the headband? Whatever. Let's continue the rest of the match. Ha! I'm gonna completely embarrass you now. After that, the match restarted and...
Taizo's going to win anyway.
Hey, freshman! Hurry up and give up!
Hey, isn't the rally kind of long?
How much is this guy gonna persist like this? Here, I need to hit it up, get my composure, and... Huh? What? What was that here? Senpai, the match is only just beginning. You just got lucky and scored 1 point. You better not get carried away. That wasn't just luck. Hajime has been practicing more than anybody out of the freshmen. For the morning practices, he comes here earlier than anybody. And even at home, he's been practicing constantly, you know? You only look at people by their appearance and the results, so you might not be able to understand. But Hajime's 1 point is a result of his hard work. He's been working harder with more focus than anybody, and there's no way he's gonna lose to you. There's no way that's true! I'm not gonna let him get a single point after this! However, after that, Mote-senpai was only on the defense for the rest of the match. He wasn't able to reach the hits that were at the edge of the court. He even dove right into the net. And in the end, the points were 19 to 20, and I was 1 point away from winning. Are you already out of breath? Thanks to you, I don't have a single drop of sweat yet. Thank you very much for always kicking me around.
What does he mean, kicking him around?
Wait a minute. Does that mean that he was bullying the freshmen?
No, that's not it. I was just training this guy. That's all it was. In that case, why don't you try aiming for my body? The same way that you were always doing when you made me your opponent.
What?
Shut up! As if I'm gonna lose. It's obvious that I'm much stronger than a shrimp like that. So high. And with that, I win the match. And you better not speak badly about my Momo ever again. Damn it! After that, it was discovered that Mote-senpai was bullying some of the other freshmen as well, and a lot of his other problematic behavior came to light, and he was released from the badminton team. On top of that, rumors spread that he treated girls terribly, and nobody even looked in his direction anymore.
I never could have imagined that Mote-senpai was a person like that.
My bad. Even though you had a crush on him, to do something that would stomp all over your feelings like that?
That's not true at all. Thanks to you, Hajime, I didn't have to waste my time on a crush like that. I'm grateful to you for that. And plus, there are other handsome tall guys out there. This time, I'm going to find my ideal guy and get him and...
Hey, wait! It can't be me, can it?
Huh?
It's true that I'm not tall like Mote-senpai, but when it comes to the size of my feelings for you, Momo, I won't lose to anyone!
Huh? What are you saying? Even though you're just Hajime!
Oh, what have I done?
Even though he's just Hajime! Why is my heart racing so much like this?